Hey guys, Tina here, Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. So today I'm really excited about this video because I'm going to be talking about another duo fragrance. I did go on a little bit of a shopping spree, so we're going to have a little bit more duo content on here. The fragrance I'm going to be talking about is Night Potion. Looks like that. Picked this up not too long ago. Already put a good dent in it. Been using it a lot. Been enjoying my time with it. So this is actually inspired by a fragrance that I have a full bottle of. Let me clean this up. It is a Kilian fragrance, Noir Aphrodisiaque. So like I said, I have been enjoying my time with both of these. I've worn them at the same time, separately, and I'll get into that. So let me give you guys the notes and then we'll dig in. For this one, we have opening a very bright top of Italian bergamot and cinnamon. And then we have this really nice heart, this like mid of cocoa, jasmine, and cypriol. Wasn't really too familiar with cypriol. I hope I'm saying that right, what it is, but it's like this woody, earthy, smoky type of scent. And then we have like this really nice base of patchouli, sandalwood, tonka bean, and then tolu balm, which I also wasn't too familiar with, so I had to look it up. And that has like a slightly floral, vanilla, spicy type of scent to it. So if I had to pick some words to describe Noir Aphrodisiaque or Night Potion in general, if you've never smelled it, I would just overall say it's very intoxicating, delicious date night fragrance. And if I had to describe my favorite things about this scent, it would have to be that, and if you're not familiar with my channel, hey, welcome, but I do love gourmand chocolate fragrances. I have a lot of them, and this is a departure from all the chocolate fragrances that I own. What do I mean? Most chocolate fragrances tend to be very gourmand, sweet. This one is sweet, but it's not like the typical Floriental gourmand. It has a very dark type of rich, sophisticated type of chocolate, more along the lines of Profumum Roma's Sorriso, which is also a very sweet dark chocolate, but Profumum Roma is actually more gourmand in sweetness than this one is. I feel like this is a little more dark and seductive than Sorriso. Now, when I grab this fragrance over my other chocolate fragrances, it's typically because I'm going out to a really nice date night with my husband, or I just want to feel a little fancy that day. It's not the type of scent that I would pick to go to, let's say, like a carnival. I would wear this again on a date night to like a 5-star restaurant. It's more sexy than playful, and I really think that that is because of all the spice and the resinous woods within this scent, which is very heavy in the base. It's a very like ambery, woody base. It's very deep and dark, highly unisex. Again, the spice in the woods really saves this from being overly feminine. And I mean, we all know how I feel about patchouli. This thing just has everything that I love in a scent. Now, as far as projection, longevity, performance goes, I'm going to be talking obviously exclusively about the duo right now. I have worn both fragrances on the same day, one on each arm. They perform the same. They smell the same, exactly the same. Like, and I know that you can wear different fragrances that are similar and like smell one and the other and they smell like, no. I have literally gone from like a fresh nose smelling the original than the inspired fragrance and vice versa, and they smell exactly alike. If you were wearing this and someone was familiar with Noir Aphrodisiaque, they would not know that you were wearing the duo fragrance, okay? They both last the same amount of time. I don't find myself retouching one up more than the other, and they both project the same way. It's a present fragrance, but it's not like a scent where I'm gonna walk in the room and fill it up. perhaps when you first spray it on, but just sitting around during the day, it's always present. I know it's there. I get a good 1 to 2 feet of projection, but if I'm sitting in a chair, someone across the table is not going to smell me. They got to get a little closer than that. Okay, again, after it's dried down. I get a full day's wear, at least 10 hours out of this. I'm highly satisfied. I have no complaints, especially like when it comes to like pricing. This is where it really gets me, and this is this is what hurts me. I'm blown away by the difference in price. So the Kilian fragrance, this is a 50 ml bottle, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, 1.7 ounces, 50 mils. And the bottle, not full presentation, just if I wanted to get this one bottle, right? This is $295. Okay, that works out to about $5.90 a mil. We'll just say $6 because we'll be like the IRS and round everything up, right? Now, Night Potion. This is a 34 ml bottle. Okay, 1.1 ounce. I thought it was 30 mils, but whatever. So it's $33 for a 30 ml or 34 ml bottle. So we're looking at about $1.10 per milliliter. Big difference there. What really blew my mind was, let's say I use this up. The one thing I do like about Kilian is you could buy refills. Let's say I use this up and I just want to refill this bottle. I could buy a 50 ml refill for $250, which means that this bottle, this glass, this beautiful bottle is worth $45 according to them. I mean, it is a gorgeous bottle, but I don't know if I paid $45 for a bottle. It's just glass now. It's not like if I drop it, it's going to last any longer than something that probably cost somebody, I don't know, $3, $4, right? So on a value basis, Dua knocks it out the park. I mean, it's just, you can't compare. The thing that I noticed owning both of these that I have to say is, if I want to smell like this, I find myself more likely to reach for the Dua fragrance than the original. Why? Because it hurts my soul sometimes to spray as heavily as I do the original. Especially considering they both wear the same, smell exactly alike. Like, I just can't really justify it. Having compared a few of the Dua fragrances to some of the full bottle fragrances that I own, I'm pretty confident going forward in purchasing from them that I'm gonna get something very comparable to what I'm looking for a really great deal. So not to sound like a fangirl, because I don't have a lot of the Dua fragrances. Listen, I paid for this. I can show you receipts, okay? I was not given any of this. But I do see a value to it. And at the end of the day, I want to put my money toward things that I'm actually going to use versus things that pain me and I just kind of really want to hold, you know? There's no difference in quality. So if I had to go purchase one of the two and I had to do it again, I'd probably just go for the Dua one, knowing what I know now and having experienced what I know now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below. Love hearing from you. Till next Friday. Bye guys.